Thank you for taking the time to click on Lore. We hope you enjoy the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe here and follow us on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/SlipperySteve.
So, these are your pawns?
Not pawns, heroes.
And these heroes of yours, you really think they have what it takes to save the world?
What choice have you given me? Besides, their light shines brighter than any others, and with a little nudge here and there, I think we will be winning this one.
Very well. Let us begin our little game and see how far your heroes of light make it in a world of darkness.
Care to make a friendly wager this time?
Yes.
Welcome, League of Rolling Expeditioners, to the Forgotten Realms, where goodness and light war with evil and darkness, where great beauty can hide an ugly secret. There are many stories to be told here, of mighty heroes fallen and villains redeemed, of restless undead and magic gone awry. So many tales, so much to gain, but much to lose. All could change with the toss of a coin or the roll of a die. This is L.O.R.E. This is a new horizon. 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 Horizon.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright, hello, how are you doing? Welcome everybody back to L.O.R.E, the League of Rolling Expeditioners. I am the humble dungeon master, Chris Ferguson, and I'm joined by a wicked awesome super cast man. And so we'll just jump right into it. Pew! This way is the lovely Jody.
Hello, I'm Jody. I'm playing Farah Terradane, who is a Earth Genasi fighter.
All right,
and she's I think the tagline is she's slow but not stupid.
Yeah, I think that's the thing now.
Yes.
That's the t-shirt. And what you got for us, Sam?
I am Samantha Laws. I play Sanri. She is a human cleric, and she really likes books and pie.
Awesome. And then we got, last but not least, our human bard, which I always spoil your thing. Anyway, Roxanne.
Yeah, I have something. Hi, I'm Roxanne. I play Adrian James John Arrington. And it is important for you to know I have 27 votes.
This is important. Adrian has 27 votes.
It's
27
important.
votes.
But no hose. Anyway. So, yeah, and we, perception checks anyone in the audience? Yes, you did see a question mark at the bottom there. We are not revealing who this may potentially be, but they are in our Zoom right now with their mic muted, so we will try to get to them as soon as we can. Anyway, so Roxanne, do you want to hit us with your short
Amazing recap? Okay.
Amazing recap.
Starts at... Oh, Sarah has a dream. Remembers a dark version of a familiar village she raided with a company. Burning villages all around, people out fighting and yelling, fighting for their lives, no compulsion to fight or do anything. I don't know if that was her or the people in the story, but I think it was Sarah.
I think it was
Kyle?
everyone around us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Around you. We weren't there.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had the same dream though, didn't you? Or did you
No.
not?
No,
No,
this
it's just
was-
you. I
okay.
wrote here,
Just you for
Sarah,
this one.
with little
Okay.
stars. You have 3 stars.
Okay.
And then I wrote my note, you don't know this. So I don't know. But I know.
She did actually tell you guys though, I'm pretty sure. We had a discussion about it, didn't we?
Nope.
No?
Nope. No.
Nope.
You did not tell us. It's
Nope.
okay.
Okay.
I guess we're not your friend. It's all right. I mean, piles of innocent bodies, big barn, And on the wall of the barn, it says Doom Striker. And then it goes.
Oh, now I know why she didn't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's your fault.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Celebrate bad times. Come on.
Yeah.
We got up, got dressed. Trelina and Pip are here. Stealth. Pip leaves us by river. We cross wolf. Sam, bam, dam. Entrance of sewer. Eyes view top of building. Stanria casts light on small rock, and then we walk stealthily. And I have an arrow towards it that says no good, so I guess we were not stealthy.
That does not surprise me at all.
Then there was them. We're walking silently to not excite the wolves. Oh no, that's another
That's a song, I
side thing
believe.
that'll come back yet.
Walking silently
There's
to
a
not excite
magic
the wolves.
eye creature, talk to other voice in Sanri's mind.
Yeah, that was creepy.
Guards for humans that they feed them dead. So the humans would feed them. So we made a bargain. Delimitations, time for us to leave. Oh, these are the conditions of the contract that we made with them. Delimitations, time for us to leave before they feast. There was no handshake, but it's agreed that we kill all the Redbrands, we kill GlassStaff. I points the direction right to dead end, but turns out it wasn't a dead end. Looking for door, Sanri found door, barrel of food, fresh water, fountain, Adrian investigation, satchel and water, a red bottle liquid, that's the healing potion, and a blue bottle liquid, another potion. I have a disability, but I didn't write if we actually identified it or not, so. 50 gold piece, what are you doing? 3 guards sleeping. I awake them and I yell at them.
Yep.
I am Rishal Lemingway, procurer of rare and exotic goods. GlassStaff has inquired for my services to get him 3 fighter wolves and to train to protect him. If problem, you are welcome to be first target practice. Walk silently if you don't want to be there next meal. Then there was a fight in the hallway when they don't trust us. Then it says body 1, 2, 3. So
I don't know if it was a matter of them not trusting you. I think it was more of Adrian sliding up to stab somebody in the back and missing.
I heard them say that he didn't trust us.
Yeah,
So.
true.
Yeah.
So they don't trust us. So
It's just kind of funny that, the 2 really cautious ones were like, should we kill them now? And then, we're like, Adrian has a plan. I'm sure Adrian has a plan. All right, so we follow Adrian, and then Adrian, and we're like, what the hell?
What just happened? Well, I guess we have to follow through.
Yeah.
So they became bodies because they're identified as bodies now, and we have money off them. We killed them. It was badass. We were lovely.
Yes.
And then we dumped the bodies in the trap pit, and then next door there's 3 coffins, human skeletons, and an armory where we grabbed ropes, and I grabbed a hand crossbow.
And I think I got a light crossbow, didn't I?
Yeah.
With some bolts.
Oh yeah. And that's where we left off. We were supposed to do a short rest.
Yeah, we were going to do it in the armory, weren't we? Or were we?
Yeah. So, we'll say that, hang on 1 second. Alright. Gotta get in the mood. There we go. So you guys have left off in the armory. And let me pull up the map here, because I label shit really well and can't figure out what's what. There we go. Okay. You folks are in the armory, and you have decided to bunker down for a short rest. So the floor is yours. Literally.
Okay. Are we... I guess we should probably put watches at the door.
Yes, I think we should do a rest, not near the coffins, in case the coffins are not dead.
That is a good idea.
I don't.
I
really
have
trust,
many of those.
I don't trust those skeletons. They're kind of weird.
That is a good instinct you have to not trust skeletons.
Oh yeah, and Thera, last time we played, when you were venturing in the little hallway here, where your token is, you felt a slight breeze coming from the floor of this area here.
Oh. Okay. We haven't examined it yet, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, when we're done with our short rest,
Okay.
I will... Actually, as we're having our short rest, I will mention that I felt some air circulating from that corner. Makes me think there might be a hidden door or something
Oh.
that
Yeah, it
we
was
should
very
check
brisk. You felt it on your toesies.
out. Well, you know, she's the only one not wearing boots.
Mm-hmm.
She's wearing boots like.
Fake boots.
Good covering.
Oh, I do you want me to cast the magic thingy
What magic thingy?
to make it glow?
What?
Detect magic.
Oh.
Well, we don't see it glow, only you see it glow.
Well, yeah, but I'll tell you if it glows.
Do you think it is a magic place? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We could probably look with just our eyes and our hands before you use your magic, because you don't have a lot, because you're still very weak.
Well, yeah, but it just takes me about 10 minutes to figure that out.
well,
this
we are
one
having
anyway.
a rest. We are having a rest. We may as well.
Well, if you wanted to try to open the door first and see, that's okay too.
Well, I
I-
think we should rest first.
Rest first, yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could look while you guys rest a bit, because I have great strength, so I do not need the rest right now.
Fair enough. What are you doing about the wolves?
Bringing them into the armory with us, if at all possible. I
Okay.
want to keep them out of the hallway. I don't want anyone to see them.
All right, so shuffling them in the armory.
Yeah.
All right, now granted they take up spaces on the map as tokens, but they can huddle in pretty
Yeah.
close and out of the way.
That is the idea.
And if
So
you
I
have to,
rolled
Yep.
for perception for
Mhm.
that door that they wanted to look at.
Yep.
The 21.
Okay. No problem. As you are perceiving this wall with a bit of a draft, you happen to just do, and then feel this stone in. It's really dark in there, so you don't see it, but you feel it's drier than the rest of the wall. And as you push it, you notice that it gives a little. So you haven't necessarily pushed it to trigger anything, but you do get the idea that there's something to it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna chill and wait for them to finish resting and fixing themselves up before I tell them about it.
What are you doing to kill time?
Just gonna play my instruments again that I have on me. I am going to play the lute.
Okay.
It's like
Alright.
a peaceful lute.
So you
Almost like
quietly play a peaceful little tune on the lute.
Oh,
I-
that's a natural 20. So like that's the
Whoa.
performance of a lifetime.
We are
It's
relaxed.
Very pretty. Yeah.
We are definitely relaxed.
Do you have Song of Rest?
I do not. I was actually looking at that. I'm like, do I have that? Or I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I guess I don't.
That just triggered. Okay. Sanri and Thera, what you two doing?
And the rest.
I
Just
sneaked.
resting. Okay.
Here, Sam. Don't tell Thera. and I give Sam some salted pork.
Okay. All right. The wolves. I believe we decided. Sanri, you did like a little ritual type spell type thing last time.
She had healed some.
Half the points back.
Yeah.
on all of them.
Dam still is it? Yeah, Dam still has. I think. Is it Dam or Bam? One of them.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
Dam.
that's. The
Has
one
still
that's,
has 3 off.
I
Yeah.
am supposed to have Song of Rest.
If you're
It's Dam. Bam is fine.
It's a level 2 ability.
yeah.
Hit points by spending a hit dice at the end of a short rest. Each of those creatures regain 1d6.
Okay.
So I will use it
Yeah, cool.
to help.
All right. So yeah, as the doors cracked open and you folks are resting up in the armory, anybody needing to replace hit points can roll an extra d6 on top of what you rolled.
I'm okay, but could
The wolves, yeah.
could the wolf?
I'll allow it. Why not?
Okay.
Revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points by spending a hit dice.
See?
Okay, so
There you go.
what's the minimum that Dam could get?
1.
1.
Okay, so there's no plus for their constitution.
No.
No, basically it's a d6 that you add on to your short rest dice.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in this case for your wolf,
Because
you
they're
can
wolves.
roll a d6 and add that to the one that's still missing hit points.
This is interesting. Let me see where
Why
Okay,
isn't
for
it on
some
my sheet
reason.
though?
I
What
cannot
I-
see where the dice are. It used to be. Why are they no longer here? Okay, I used to be able to just roll a dice,
On the
but
bottom
for
left
some
corner.
reason, that's no longer in the corner.
Weird. I've got.
It's here. I'll do it for you. I'm just gonna roll one for you. So 4.
Okay, he's all better.
He would be maxed out.
Yeah.
So you guys recuperate, and the wolves are all back in full action as far as health points go, and you're all pretty much ready to go. Adrian, you report back into poke your head back into the armory and let them know that there is definitely a secret door there.
Are you guys rested? Because it did not take me any magic to find it. It was very obvious.
Oh, I think.
It's right here. And then I show it to them.
Okay.
Perhaps one of you can go ahead,
I can go in front.
since
If
I've
you
shown
would
you
like.
how to do it.
Yes.
Are you leaving the wolves in the armory, or are you taking them with you?
I thought we would take them with us, but
Yep.
it really depends on like what we find.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It needs to be they need to be able to go there.
If you.
I mean, if it's a dragon, just close the door.
Yeah.
yeah.
Walk out of there. We're good.
Just.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a no. That is
If
a
you
no.
want to just leave the armory door open as you go through this hidden door,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Sure.
And then just kind of like, I don't know, signal for him or whisper for him. Wolf,
Yeah.
wolf whisperer.
She'd whistle.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, you, whoever's going first, would press the stone where Adrian had indicated to you that was the key to
Okay.
pressing, and the door a little quieter than what you're hearing, but slides
Okay.
slides open, and you see with no issues. That's red, so that's good. You see that much now.
Alright.
Now, bear with me as I pull something up for you guys. Alright, this area in the north end of a large natural cavern, I should say, this area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been furnished with dressed stone, block walls, and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. A lot of the lids are already open and exposed, so it's just a quick glance of what's there as far as inventory goes. And you can move your tokens in as you wish. The cavern continues for some distance to the south, and you can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern in what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor.
Which we
Okay.
already knew about because
Yeah.
we passed by that.
You wouldn't know until you actually step in to see what you've seen, because you
Got it.
technically only explored the southern half
Yeah.
of that, so you wouldn't even know what's here.
Yeah,
It
we
would kind of-
only know we only know like this part, but we've seen the crevasse. So if we
Right.
notice the
Yeah.
crevasse from here, then we know that
It joins.
Yeah, recognizing
Or-
this area, you would eventually be like, oh, okay, we did.
Oh, that's
Oh.
this bridge,
That's
and
a
that's
So you guys going in with the wolves?
I've got
I
it.
am going in, and if I have 10 minutes, I will cast detect magic.
I will
We
take a
haven't alerted
crowbar.
anyone.
It is. Give me a perception check for everyone.
Okay, let's see if I can actually roll something.
Wait, I'm not using real dice, am I? Am I ever using real? Let's try the digital dice and see how it goes.
You
10.
guys.
Okay, what the hell? Okay, this is really weird.
Why?
Because it's not letting me roll anything.
Maybe refresh.
Try
the D&D
refresh your
Beyond?
screen.
I did refresh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it?
Have you tried turning it on and off?
Do you have it maximized?
Yeah.
The window maximized? Okay. I don't know.
So weird. Like, none of my dice are here.
That's strange.
What if you just click on the sheet? No dice thing.
It could have been a setting that you might have turned off if you've been in your player sheet.
I
recently.
haven't done anything.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me pull yours up real quick. In the meanwhile, Sanri and Adrian, if you can let me know what you folks are doing while we try to fix this.
I want the crowbar.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Feel free to grab said crowbar.
This is a very useful tool. Very good to open things.
Yeah. I don't know, Jody. When I pull up your character, it has it at the bottom there.
It has the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it has the dice at the bottom. This is so weird. Why am I not seeing it?
Try rolling like one of the checks. Like one of the plus. Like
It
your
won't let me
animal
do that.
animals.
It opens it. It shows me what it is.
You're
it doing
hitting the +4?
Yeah.
Are
So
you?
weird. Yeah, all it's doing is opening the Constitution window. That is so Weird. What the hell?
Your Constitution window.
Yeah, when I hit the +4 and the Constitution window, it doesn't roll a dice. It just opens the window that tells me what Constitution is.
Yeah, I'm rolling. That is really weird. Okay, well, we'll have to...
Wow, what the hell?
We'll have to
Hey,
figure...
Sarah, you got 5.
Um,
That's like me.
yeah. So, I mean, we gotta move this thing forward. We'll try to figure something out.
Okay, I don't know. I went into... Oops.
So there, with anybody who rolled a 10 or higher,
Okay, cool.
can
That's
see,
just you.
yeah, can see this area here, and that there's no imminent danger within the
Okay.
area.
All right.
Is anybody moving around, looking at stuff?
As I said, if I have 10 minutes, I will cast Detect Magic.
If you want to take 10 minutes, sure. That's up to you
Yeah.
and the gang.
Do we have time to wait? I mean, I guess we just took a short rest already, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here?
And we just say, okay, I take 10 minutes and I cast Detect Magic. And
This crowbar is good quality, very good to open doors. You can pry open these boxes too, and then I open a box to show the quality of this crowbar. I really hope it is actually a nice crowbar at this point.
What's your passive perception, Adrian?
It is 12.
Okay, as you were grabbing the crowbar or pulling it out of the bin over here,
Yeah.
as this 10-minute time period passes, you feel a little bit of a brisk breeze coming from this area here.
I will finish my showcase of this crowbar because I am a man of showcase. And then I will casually go here and start looking for it, where the breeze is coming from.
Okay. Yeah, it's very similar to the feeling that you were experiencing when you were searching the first panel back in this area.
I will not open it. I will wait for her to finish doing her little ritual.
Okay.
Because I want somebody else to open it.
All right.
well, you can get Thera to open it while I'm doing.
Okay. Thera, come here. There's a door for you to open. And I just
open the
push you
door.
there.
Yeah,
I
give
show
me-
you the mechanism, and I'm like, okay, go.
Do you have any way of rolling die, Jody?
I mean, I can use physical dice. I could find them, but I have no way of rolling anything on my character sheet right now.
All right.
I have no idea why.
Okay, for
You're
now.
logged in, I imagine, but
For
What
right
the
now,
hell?
I don't know what to do, but I'm just gonna roll for you, for perception until we can fix this. And
I'm seriously not seeing any dice on my sheet at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's not letting me roll anything.
well, I suppose we can try to figure it out on the break.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Hey!
But rolling for you, you got a 17 for investigation. So
I'm not seeing that either. It's not displaying on my sheet like it's
Is
as
that
it was before.
the top right.
Oh, now it is. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it says rolled with basic black. Oh, okay.
That's me.
You didn't. Yeah, because you didn't. I bought my special dice.
It might be it could be a glitch with your special dice too. If you can, while you're
Yeah, but I have
in-
no way of switching it. Like, I don't even know how to get to that.
It's in the settings, but anyway, I just want to try to get this thing moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
You rolled a 17 for perception, so that would have easily found the panel that you would need to press to open said door. Do you choose to press it?
Yes.
Sure.
Go.
Yes.
Adrian's
Hold on,
pushing you
I
in
just-
the back.
Yes.
So the door slides open, similar to the last one.
She will join when she's ready. Let's go.
Huh.
Okay. By this time, 10 minutes would have just pinged you, and you have a 30-foot radius, I believe, for like a minute or so, 10 minutes.
Let's see. Yes, 30 feet. Centered around myself.
Mm-hmm.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yep.
So.
Okay, cool. So just remember its concentration then.
Yeah.
You get a ping from back here.
Okay.
Which 5, 10, 50, yeah, that would make it. Very, very faint, but what else? You also get a ping in this area.
Okay.
Oh, and since 30 feet, yeah, geez. This area here too.
Oh, wow.
Wait. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, why not? We'll just say here.
Like the bridge area?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one we didn't take.
Right.
Road
But
not
it's-
taken.
In this case, where's it?
There, as you open the door, there is a sconce lit in the middle, just one single sconce. And let me open this up for you. It's gonna be sloppy because my hand's like twitchy.
I mentioned that there is it was in the stairwell that we saw it. That the ping.
You don't know there's a stairwell because you're back.
Yeah, but that's where the ping was in
That's-
that
the
stairwell.
ping was in this vicinity.
Okay.
One sconce is roughly about here, Thera, and the stairs go down.
I tell them I felt something over there.
Is there a magic trap?
Perhaps you can go ahead and let us know. Well, maybe if you see from closer, you will see the magic and you will be able to tell us, because we are blind. We do not see the shiny that you see when you do this weird dance and chanting that you do for 10 minutes. It's very long.
Well, there's this thing over back in the room that was before where we got the weapons. And then there's a thing down in that crevice there near the bridge, and you said that there was one near the top of it.
There's here, and here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, perhaps we get the stuff behind us done so then we can move forward. Would you like that? Let's go to the first shiny thing.
Okay.
And then I kind of just push you in the direction.
Wait, which way
Can
are you
I
guys going?
Just point out, we're not sure that is a good shiny thing.
Yeah, which way are you guys going?
Back to
I
the
think they're pushing me back to this room.
Okay.
The
Which
shiny
one?
thing in the
The
back.
sarcophagus room.
Yeah, the sarcophagus room.
Yeah.
Everybody roll a survival check.
I would, if I could.
He'll do it for you. Don't
This is
Hey,
so
anyway.
annoying. Oh my
Happy to do
god.
it
What
for
the
you.
hell happened to my sheet?
14.
I don't know. I didn't.
Four.
No, I didn't touch it.
I didn't do anything. I haven't even looked at it since last time. And it was working fine last time.
Well, you're
I'm
very
kinda
good at survival.
Maybe
Yeah.
try closing down your browser and reopening it.
I guess. I
Um,
could try that. Hold on.
But your roll would have been a 19.
Okay.
And let's see, Adrian, and Sanri. All right, so the two of
Oh,
you.
there it is. Okay, it was the browser. Something went wrong with the browser.
Thanks to
Interesting.
dice
Okay.
gods. So
Okay.
Thera and Sanri, you both feel more of a sudden compulsion rather to backtrack than you feel more compulsed to move forward than backtracking.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
Just a survival instinct.
We-
yeah,
we were already there, I don't know that there's. I mean, it's probably a trap for those skeletons. You think?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. We're not sure it's a good thing. So why don't we move forward rather than back? We have work to do.
As the three of you stand there with the wolves,
Okay.
you do feel a small breeze just coming from that sounds like fire. Coming from the crevasse, and a wretched smell just kind of like blows by.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Smells kind of like decaying flesh. It could, it very well could just be, the Nothic's lunch.
Yeah,
that's
for all you know.
That's what I was. Yeah.
But
I
just
think I know where they put the bodies for the
smelly
Nothic to
reminder.
eat.
Could we have a look first?
Where are you going?
To where I smelled that.
Oh, let me put my marker down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, if you want to. Absolutely.
There was magic on the bridge too.
Wait, was it on or under the bridge?
You don't know. It was just in this area.
We're going there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now that I've moved closer, is it on or under the bridge?
It is under.
Oh, it's under the bridge. What type of magic is it? What school?
Hang on. Roll a perception check.
Both of us, or just?
Yeah, why not? Since you're following Sanri's, even though Sanri's behind you, we'll just say you followed her lead as to she's doing like the metal detector.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Perception. There we go.
Who's get better?
16.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So yeah, Thera, doesn't take you too long to realize it is dimly lit, but your natural, just kind of hunter-ish instincts. When Sanri points that it's coming from under the bridge, you look, and lo and behold, under some rubble is a half-buried chest laying there exposed. What are you doing, Adrian?
I cower behind the wall, right here, because I do not trust the area where we saw eyeballs floating.
Do you point it out to me?
Yes.
Sarah? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
I see something down there. Is that maybe where the magic is coming from?
That looks about right. Is that a chest?
I think so.
And I say it probably a little loud enough for Adrian to hear.
We want Adrian to hear, yes.
I poke out. You found some money? Perhaps some nice jewels?
Money?
Maybe.
I guess
Now,
I could come.
The trick will be getting it.
All right, everybody roll a wisdom saving check.
Ah, goddamn. I am not very wise.
12.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm not doing all that well either. I got a 9.
I got a 6.
Oh.
Anything?
Well, I got a 12 at least.
Anything below a 10, you feel this familiar cold and then warm sensation.
Is it the Nothic?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back so soon. Have you finished the deed?
Not yet. We are working on it. But is that a chest, and is there money and jewels in it? Because I don't think you guys would care about that, because you like dead people, and this I could like as well.
Those are ours. They're our toys. Shut up. No, these are not yours. Bring me bodies.
Okay, then.
Fair enough.
We
I
have
will
work to
back
do.
away.
Yeah. Back we go.
See, I am a little upset because we put 3 bodies in the trap. We should have kept them and dragged them here. They would have enjoyed that.
That is true. We could just tell them where they are.
Perhaps. But in their contract,
You feel
It was
the
to kill them.
hidden stairway that you discovered begging your intrigue.
Okay, going to the
Guys
stairway.
Okay.
Go. Yeah. I think we're done here.
Now, whoever's going in first, you can put your tokens in order. Since it's just the 3 of you, there's enough
Okay.
squares.
I'm assuming it's gonna be me that's gonna go first. But
Yeah.
I also
The-
assume it will not be me.
Only thing I ask is that you are going to have to do something about the wolves, because they are not going to be able to squeeze in this tight little... This is a very tiny, like 5-foot hidden
Okay.
between the walls type thing.
Can I put them back into the armory and like leave the door open?
Yeah, you get... I mean, you get the idea that this place here is fine.
Okay.
If you just want to tell them to stay put.
That's what I'll do. I'll go over there. I will, I'll bring them into the armory, and I will, give them some scritches and some salted pork, and tell them to stay
Give
for
me
now.
an animal handling check just for funsies.
Ha ha ha! We'll see how
You're
well
the
they
mama, but
listen.
the kids don't always listen.
I know. We'll see. Oh, not horrible. 18.
18?
Horrible. That's
Easy.
pretty fucking good.
Now, before my bladder explodes, I am going to
Not
cue
horrible.
you guys up to just take maybe 30 seconds to talk amongst yourselves. This is a
Okay.
first for the stream. I'm going to mute my mic just in case, because my bathroom's right next door. I will be right back.
Thank you
Okay.
for sheltering our ears.
there is staircase. I think
Right.
you guys should go first because
Well,
you should.
yeah,
Henry-
I need to figure out what's down there. What that glowy thing is.
Yes. Why
It
don't
is
you
probably
stick,
a trap.
Why don't you stick close to me when I'm walking in front of you,
Oh,
so that
okay.
you can see whatever that magic thing is, in case it's a trap.
I have an idea. Perhaps we take one of the boxes. Perhaps Tara, you take one of the boxes.
Okay.
And then you throw it down the stairs and see if perhaps that engages some sort of spell trap.
It would also make noise, would it not? Are we not trying to be stealthy here?
Yes, but I think that the trap would make noise regardless.
Well, yeah, and Adrian did play that wonderful music, and that's not exactly quiet.
True. Yeah, we may not actually have anything else down here, but all right. I will take one of the crates and I will throw it down the stairway in front of us.
Oh yeah, Chris missed it. We're throwing a crate down
Yeah.
Okay.
to see if it'll engage this sort of magical trap. If
Yeah,
it's a
whatever
trap,
trap might be
whatever
down there.
magic is down there, yeah.
Yeah.
it might not even do anything. It might not even protect it. We'll see.
It might just, make sure that we have to climb over stuff. I guess we'll see.
Okay, go ahead and do what you're doing.
She picks up a crate from the other room
Mm-hmm.
and throws it down the stairs in front of us.
Okay. All right. No issue. Gravity. How gravity works. Are you putting
Does
like some
anything
muscle
happen?
behind it, or are you just kind of letting it roll down?
She's going to put a little bit of muscle. I think it probably needs, if it's a pressure plate, it probably needs a little bit of pressure.
Pressure.
Pressure plate on what exactly, though?
Well, I don't
okay,
know.
there's whatever magic that I
Oh,
detected in
okay,
there,
alright,
and
I get
that's
it.
what we're, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a strength check, and
Okay. This is just in case it's a magic trap.
Yeah, I
and
got it. I
she
got it
can-
now. It took me
you
a
know.
second to realize what was going on, because you're dungeon master.
What am I doing? I'm doing a strength check?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, change my laser.
I got a 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
No issues. You yeet the box, and you see
right
it
there.
just pummel and
Sanri directs me. Yeah.
easily falls apart at the bottom of the stairs. It's maybe about 15 stairs, 1 foot wide each,
Okay.
down to the bottom. And boy,
Okay. Now what's it doing?
We're waiting.
you wait for a moment. Nothing.
Nothing happening.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess you will have to walk down there.
Is it dark there?
It's
There's
you
a
can see
sconce
the
on the
bottom.
wall.
Okay.
I'll walk forward.
What school of magic is it?
You wouldn't be able to tell at this point right now. There's something blocking.
Oh. That's really weird. Normally I can tell what it has a different glow than other things, but this one just keeps shifting.
Okay.
Well, I suppose if it is a magical trap, I will set it off.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
not, but she's
okay.
going to cautiously walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
She's going to be watching, looking around her, making sure she doesn't set off a tripwire or anything like that.
Okay, give me a perception while you're walking down.
Yeah.
And that goes for everybody. Get in on this roll.
Yeah, I am following Theron, sort of like being within touching distance just in case.
Perception, you said?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. And I rolled a 4. Well, I rolled a 2
15.
and got a 4.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dice jail.
Well, I got
guy.
4. Yeah, dice jail. Yeah.
13.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
15. Yeah.
All right. Oddly enough, there you being in the front, you hear Sanri kind of, excuse me. The closer you get to the bottom of the stairs, Sanri, the more the magic gets like the pinging of your spell. The closer it gets, and the closer it gets, closer you get, the closer it gets. You get the idea that you're definitely honing in on the source of the initial ping from this area, and it is very emotionally demanding of you to figure out what this is at this point because it's so close. It's up to you if you squeeze by and decide whether or not you're gonna try to figure out this door, because you would definitely see something with however your spell you decide it works, like how it looks to you.
Yeah.
That there's an area on the wall where you get the gist that it's probably something very similar to the one you guys just walked into.
Okay. That. Can you try re-explaining that?
Yeah, your magic is pulling you closer to the
Yes.
the tech magic. So it's telling you that there's definitely something on the other side of this wall as you get closer.
Okay.
So when you get closer, I'm just saying, because you rolled higher than everybody, that your detect magic is helping you somehow detective work, like bloop bloop, oh hey, the scent of it or whatever, like trails of it are kind of leading to this specific little area on this wall here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a secret door, you mean? Well, I mean, Sanri could tell us or not.
Okay. Oh.
You'll have to squeeze by Thera, though.
Yeah, okay.
That's okay.
I can squeeze by there.
I'll flatten myself against the wall.
Okay. All right. And Sanri, then, lo and behold, there is a similar, from what you've seen in the past, walking through the other doors, a stone that is a bit off. from your experience, because this is one of the few moments you've touched one of these, it brings you back to the very beginning when you first entered, and I think you were the one that discovered.
Yes.
The one
Yeah,
down
because
there.
because I was on the floor.
The trap.
Yeah. The door, the hidden door.
The door.
You
Yeah.
discovered
I'm like,
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we're just gonna fast forward
Yeah,
and say
I'm
discovered
gonna-
it here.
Poke the stone.
Okay. Pressing it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. The door. This one, oddly enough, you feel the rumble more than you actually. Where the fuck is it? You feel the rumble more than you actually hear it. It's very quiet, but you feel it. Give me a perception check for Thera and Sanri. Where are you, Adrian? Would you be in eye shot of the?
I'm nearby, like behind Thera.
Okay.
I got an 8.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Dice jail time.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. All right. God damn it. Sometimes.
Did
me
we see
calling-
anything open?
Well, sometimes me having you guys roll for shit doesn't make any sense. So we're just gonna say you see this room, and there is a gentleman standing, or actually sitting at the table. A hooded figure.
Red hood or different hood?
I'm just gonna mark it here. It is a red hood.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we have to kill. Boop. I mean, I don't see it, so I'm not saying anything. Dun dun dun.
Ah, esteemed guests, please come in. We have much to discuss. Before you come in, were you followed?
Not unless the Nothic is coming to play.
Oh, please, come in.
I take it you are familiar with that creature.
I unfortunately am. Please.
And who are you?
You probably know me as GlassStaff, but as I mentioned before, we have much to discuss.
Yes, we do.
All right, now who's actually entered in?
Well, I'm waiting for them to move.
I'm gonna go in. I'm going in.
All right, Roman, give
Okay.
me a perception check to see how many of these individuals you see come pouring in.
Sure.
Or
I
are
think-
all three of you pouring in?
I just sort of I'm sort of inching
You see all
in,
three of
but
them.
not
I
really.
I see tokens. So we're
Okay, sorry. So you're inching like this. I come in, and I go, GlassStaff. How are you, my old dear friend?
I've been better. You see, as I stand up, a human, a little bit older, some graying on the beard, red robes, a pristine glass staff. I put the hood down. Could you please close the door?
Sanri, give me a perception check.
I would like to cast Friends on GlassStaff.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
13.
13. All right. That moment where Adrian said, "GlassStaff, my old friend,"
Mm-hmm.
you noticed this other hooded gentleman just kind of, right, like, improved his.
Like he didn't really remember.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
you noticed, like there wasn't a familiar acknowledgement, but he just kind of rolled
You
with
forgot, Adrian?
it. Yeah.
Impossible. No one can forget Adrian James John Errington. I am
You are casting friends.
Yes.
Okay. What is the DC save on that? 13.
I can't. I gotta use my app. I don't understand the spell on that thing.
Oh,
I can't see half of it, so.
Gotcha.
So I need to make the save. I will use.
There is no save.
There
For
is no
duration,
save.
you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature
Oh.
of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the
Ah,
spell ends, the
okay.
creature realizes you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile.
that's right. Okay, yeah, I was just able to get your character flipped over and see that. So, yeah. So it's not like suggestion or other
No.
bardic spells. It's just she has advantage.
It's like
on the
we're
roll.
old
Advantage.
friends. Like you pretend that you know me as a friend because you're not quite sure, but like clearly you're friendly with me.
Yeah, you actually, Roman, your character, when this happens, you don't notice anything, but you feel this cold drip of sweat go down the back of your neck as Adrian introduces himself.
He just went all mentalist on you.
Of course, Adrian. How could I forget? Please sit down. Just bear with me one moment, and you'll notice that I'll close my eyes and kind of zone out for a moment, and then come back. Okay. Yes. So, you probably have a bunch of questions.
A few.
Yes. Before we begin, it looks like we're all in the clear, and I will drop my disguise self, and instead of seeing a person in the red hood, the GlassStaff, all that other fun stuff, you will actually see a 6'1" high elf, very pale skin, silver hair, green eyes.
Before you go any further, Roman,
yeah.
just 1 second.
Yes.
Thera, Sanri, Adrian, give me a history check.
I read a lot of books. That is a 20.
Oh, I
And
rolled a 20.
I got
rolled a
13.
natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
All right.
History.
Sanri,
First
Go
natural
ahead.
20 of the night.
Sanri, what'd you get?
13.
13. All right. So Adrian and Thera, faux show. You recall very quickly the first image of the figure you saw, the bearded figure. You put two and two together when you recall the one evening, the last night you saw Sildar before you left. You recall him mentioning a gentleman by the name of yikes. Hang on 1 second. Larno.
Oh, okay.
Larno
Yeah.
Alba.
And Larno was who?
Larno. Okay, so just to give everybody watching a little bit of history lesson,
Because it's
Larno
been a while.
was a member of the L.O.R.E Alliance, and Sildar had explained to you in the past, whether we did this on stream or not, we're just catching you up on your characters. Sildar explained to you that he had gone missing months ago before this big outbreak of Redbrands. And he told you the night you left, or the night before, whenever his last meeting with you was, that he suspected either Larno was missing and dead, or could quite possibly well, he's not 100% sure, but he wanted, if you ever found him, to bring him back to Sildar. If you found him. If you found that he was dead, report it back. That was one of his things that he needed you to do for him. So that's what you recall. The brief description that he gave you matched to a T to Adrian and Thera.
This person we're looking at right
the
now.
first image that you saw.
Oh,
The GlassStaff.
GlassStaff.
No, of
Image.
Larno.
No, the second.
The first image that you saw that he described with the beard and the red cloak.
The human
Yeah.
figure. Yeah.
That's the image you would have recognized as Larno. But now, this figure that's standing before you now has just changed to a different image.
Wait, so GlassStaff is Larno? Okay, I'm all confused.
It's meant to be confusing.
Okay.
Let me explain, please.
Please.
Yeah.
My real name is Vermeer Kinris. I've been part of the Lord's Alliance for some time. A few months ago, I was given this assignment to infiltrate the Redbrands to get to the Black Spider. Unfortunately, this meant I had to do a lot of things I was not proud of. But Lano GlassStaff Albrecht is my alter ego. I'm able to infiltrate the Redbrands and unfortunately try to move them in a particular way to not cause so much harm to the town, but still accomplish the goal of finding and capturing and possibly, if need be, killing the Black Spider. Sildar is unaware of my true form. However, if I appeared as Lano, he would recognize me. He was in the meeting room after my cover has been established.
I don't think it's working.
Yeah, I've had run into some more difficulties than expected.
Well, clearly. No Black Spider, lots of bad things.
What?
Your DM's picking up that you want to insight check this guy.
Okay.
I mean, you basically just are kind of calling him out anyway.
17.
17? What would that get, Mr.
Well, I would use a persuasion roll, and I would use one of my portent die, the 18 that I rolled previously.
Well, no. You don't need to roll.
I don't?
She's insight checking you, so 17, yes. That's a high roll. So are you telling the truth?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure how you were ruling these. Yes, I'm telling the truth. However, if she thinks I'm lying, I don't know why.
Yeah, you don't have to say it in character. It's just you rolled high enough that you feel that he's telling the truth.
Okay.
So, anyway, please continue, sir.
So, do we like this guy? Am I calling the wolves? What's going on?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Listen, here's what we can do. Currently, there's a family, I believe a mother and 2 children, that are locked up. Have you been able to find them?
Not yet.
No.
I imagine you're pretty resourceful, being able to come down here. Not killing the Nothic, but have you dispatched any of the gods that are around?
There were those 3 ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They weren't very smart.
Which 3?
The ones that were resting. They are in a hatch now, in a pit.
A little one and 2 others.
Yeah.
I see.
A halfling, I believe.
Give me a history check, Roman.
Okay.
Vermeer.
They are now pit food.
That was almost good. An 8.
An 8. Oof. All right. When they mention about being in, the bodies being disposed however they were, you get a brief idea of the one of the traps in the east wing hallway.
I see. Okay. That's fine.
I have a question.
Sure.
Why do you not let the mom and the 2 kids out?
Because that would blow my cover.
Well, perhaps your mission here is done, because it has not been successful. You have been terrible at it. You have not found the Black Spider, and while you say you're trying to minimize the effects, you really are running a terrible gang.
Why, I agree that the methods...
I tell you this as a friend.
Of course. While I agree that the methods are harsh, sometimes the difficult decisions are just that, quite difficult.
Well,
But
harsh methods work if there's good results, but there's no results. So clearly, you're just not very good at
What
this.
are you planning to do about it now?
Well, I am quite close to finding the spider. However, I was using this as a distraction, in order to go ahead and basically plan, GlassStaff's either capture and set up a trap for the spider themselves, or to fake GlassStaff's death and walk away from this assignment.
So there's another GlassStaff? You're not GlassStaff?
No, I would use some arcane trickery to implement a body here when reports would stop coming from this particular hideout. I would assume the Black Spider would send someone to investigate, at which point they would find the body, report back, and GlassStaff, as the Black Spider would know, would be dead.
Is this spider? Is it a person or a thing?
I am led to believe that it is an individual leading an organization. However, I'm uncertain of what they look like or where they are. I've pinpointed certain areas.
Sarah, Adrian, I think that's the one that wants Gundren.
Yes, that
I
is
do
what I am
remember-
recalling from my
Yes.
memory.
Then your friend is in grave danger.
What?
So I have an idea of how we can get out of here, rescue that family, and still walk away. I would resume the GlassStaff identity. I believe you have some Redbrand markings to pass as more members of the clan.
And
Take
and
off the
got some-
cape and I showcase the uniform. Like, of course we do.
and we picked up some robes too.
Perfect. I will lead us to the cells and see that the Black Spider wants them personally. So that way we can...
Why would they want a family? That doesn't make sense.
Well, they probably sell them on the market, and then the family split up. Children make for good servants, and unfortunately...
Actually, they make terrible servants. They're very inefficient.
Oh, you gotta teach them young, and then they grow into being better servants.
So
Not sure what anybody would want with the woman. Probably servitude as well.
you're not really GlassStaff.
GlassStaff is made up, fictional. He does not truly exist outside of what I am, and I will raise my hands up and take the GlassStaff form again.
As you take the GlassStaff form, you feel a warm whisper in your ear.
Hey! What's going on? You okay? Hey, boss. You okay?
I will respond. I'm assuming this is a telepathic message.
Yeah.
I will respond telepathically. I'm fine. Leave me be. I'm on my way to go see the prisoners.
You hear a scratching at the door.
Hey! Come on! Come on, boss! Let me in! I'm familiar! You can't leave me behind! Come on!
I'm just gonna sigh heavily. I will walk over to the door, open it slightly, peer out, making sure nobody's there, and let my rat familiar in.
Okay. As you open the door, the rest of you can get a brief sight of about this much as the door opens in and to the left, and a tiny, well, not tiny,
Big
but
rat.
yeah, a rat comes running in.
Looks
and-
like a wolf.
I don't have any rat tokens.
So as
It can
he's
be a
going
wolf
to
if you piss it off.
as he's
Yeah,
going to
let's
the
not.
door, I'm going to Adrian. But if GlassStaff isn't real, don't we have to kill him?
I don't know. I am very confused. I want to roll insight on this.
Go for it. What are you looking for as far as insight goes? Like, what kind of BS are you trying to sniff out?
The thing that I'm confused about is how the black spider may be a Cragmore or
Cragmore Castle, yeah.
Cragmore Castle, which I know is not here.
Yeah.
So how would bringing these like these slaves, like people in a cage, attract the black spider? Is what I'm wondering about.
All right, so
Because it doesn't track for me.
Yeah. As the DM would step in here, the black spider is kind of like nobody knows exactly where it is. Everybody hears one thing and then finds out something else later. The whole concept of the black spider is kind of like the Illuminati. It's meant as okay. That's a bad example, but like,
is it meant to be more than one person?
No one really knows, but everybody assumes the black spider is one person. Roman, your
Dragon
character.
Age reference, Red Jenny.
Roman, your character, knowing that you have had contact one brief time with the black spider, you do know that it is like a drow elf. You have seen the figure before. You've never seen the face. And you don't even recall the location because you were actually dragged blindfolded. So you wouldn't even recall where it was. All that you know, though, is that your character specifically is that the mines, there's a lot of interest there, and there's a lot of interest in the Cragmore Castle.
Wait, and another thing.
Yes.
Does he actually intend on saving that mother and those two kids, or is it just like he wants to get us to the cage and throw us in there?
That would be a good
I didn't
thing
roll
to
yet.
know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then yeah, roll for that.
Ooh, that's a 6.
And Vamir will lead with whatever she rolls. We'll let you answer that.
Yeah. You would feel that I
didn't roll.
Oh. Didn't she roll? I thought she rolled.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
6. Sorry, my bad. I'm going down.
You would feel that I feel very strongly about freeing that mother and 2 children.
Now that is a hero I can get behind.
Yeah,
but Adrian's back.
But if you're GlassStaff, why have you been doing all these mean things?
There it is.
Yep.
See, once again, I'm forced. This business isn't clean. Being a part of the Lord's Alliance sometimes means that subtlety is needed. And if I'm here just blowing the door off the hinges, similar to what you're doing, we wouldn't find the black spider.
Well, you run the Redbrand. They're being mean to everybody, and they're hurting people, and they're taking the livelihood away from people, and that's not nice, and that's not right. And why are you doing it? Like, why do you need them? You could do things other ways. Like you could find information, and that's subtle.
Well, you're right. We needed to broker and deal with the black spider. The only way to do that is to present as an organization willing to break the rules in order to fit in, get the information we need. There's more to this at play than what I am telling you now, and when we are not here, I'll be willing to divulge more information. Just know that I do not want any more harm to come to these people or this town than what has already happened.
Then it is time to fix what you created.
I couldn't agree more.
Damn.
Shall we be off?
Quote of the night. I think that might be the fucking title right now.
Can
Mark
you?
the
What's
time.
what's
Yeah.
your name? What is the name that he gave us as?
Vamir
I want to spell it out.
Vamir
so that I have it.
Kindrist.
Yes.
Can you spell it?
Of course, that is VAMIR. Yeah, so Victor, Adam, Mary.
Yeah.
Igloo, Robert. And then last name is Q as in quail.
Okay. Yeah.
Igloo, Nancy, Robert, Igloo, Sam.
Which is funny
Kinris?
because
Is that how you? Kinris?
Vermeer Kinris.
Kinris.
Kinris, yeah.
Okay. Got it.
That phonetic alphabet bothered me more than it should have. I'm sorry.
you feel a warm whisper in your ear again, Vamir.
Mhm.
What's with all the spelling?
You're a rat, you wouldn't understand. Do
Who
me
are these people?
Is that with you?
unfortunately.
Is she talking to me?
Yeah,
He's
no.
with me?
She can't hear you.
All I'm hearing is
Does she want to fight? Does she want to fight?
No, just do me a favor. Just go to the cells.
Is Redbrand gonna have to slap a bitch?
I think he's
No, we've been
crazy.
over
He's talking
this.
to a rat.
Yes,
But
I
it's rather
And the animal boss.
adorable.
don't worry about them. Do me a favor, please. Just go to the cells and just see who is there. If Robert is there, lead him away. He's very easily distracted. You know this. Bring him to that creature, the one in the cavern.
Oh, the
Ooh,
Nothic is
the
hungry.
eyeball. The eyeball. Yeah, the eyeball would like that.
Yes. Please go distract Robert. Bring him to that creature. It distracts both the creature and Robert for some time.
Robert. Which one's Robert?
He's the one that's a little slow. His eyes go separate ways.
Oh, the one with one eye looking at you and one eye looking for you?
Yeah, yes, that one.
Alright.
Thank you, please.
Bug yourself.
Pardon. Pardon. Sometimes I get a
Friend?
little flustered with my familiar. Hopefully one of these days.
For a brief moment, the three of you did see like a rat about, I don't know, like almost a foot high, standing up on its hinds, doing little boxing things, looking directly at Sam or Sanri. Just kind of like, and it was just going.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm like thinking of the Voltron mice. Oh jeez. Okay.
That's a feisty rat you have.
Yeah, he could be a bit handful at times, but he does come in handy every now and then.
All right.
Where is this place where the woman and her children are held?
Yes, perhaps
I-
you guide us there.
Yes, I will take the lead.
Okay,
I'll take the lead.
before you go anywhere, what direction are you heading? There's a little raindrop symbol on the far right, top right corner. If you click on that, it
Owlbear,
says pointer
yeah.
tool on Owlbear.
Oh, that one. Okay, I just
Yep.
wanted to see.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. I would like to lead them back the way they came.
Okay.
Through these doors, and if I remember correctly, it's over here somewhere.
Okay. All right. That's the direction you're heading.
Yes.
All right.
Oh good.
All right. If you want to just walk and talk and move your tokens as you're going along, we'll.
I will walk at the back.
Yes. Please, before we leave the room, I will go back to my GlassStaff voice. I may talk down to you just to keep up appearances. I mean no disrespect by it.
Why would you talk down to us? Because we are disguised as Redbrand.
Correct. Yes. We are. You're fully in disguise, and I don't want to be rude. I just want to ensure that we keep this up until we get everybody safely out of the this hideout.
I will
Well-
pretend to be mediocre person.
Thank you.
Well-
Before we get them out,
Mhm.
is there a way to end this Redbrand thing?
Well, we have quite a lot of supplies. My idea was to deal with the Nothic on our way out. I believe there's only a few more Redbrands remaining.
Well, technically, if we kill all the red brands, we don't need to deal with the Nothic.
Give me a
Oh.
survival check, Roman.
Sure.
Vamir.
Survival.
The Nothic did say that they wanted us to kill GlassStaff too.
That
Well,
would.
if he comes out not looking like GlassStaff, then technically GlassStaff is gone. So
That is
gone is
true.
dead.
Maybe
Alright.
we can say that he was a prisoner.
You rolled an 18, Roman,
Yes.
Vamir. So you, I'll just say this on stream, and why not? You remember that there are issues here,
Mm-hmm.
issues there, and that's where you're headed.
Yes. So,
I'm just saying, maybe we should take care of the rest of the Redbrands before we go rescue and have to bring the mother and her children around with us.
that's fair. I was actually thinking, why don't we, what's the saying? Kill two birds with one stone. I could tell my Redbrands that the,
Henry,
Nothic,
that phrase doesn't sit well with you.
the Redbrands, we could tell the remaining forces that the Nothic has started going feral and started attacking the other Redbrands. Did you said that you put the other ones in the pit so they won't be found.
Perhaps you can say a better lie. You can say that half of the red brands are actually spies, and then they can fight each other and we can watch.
That's fair, but that doesn't necessarily deal with our Nothic problem. But
There's no problem with the Nothic.
They're
you see,
really okay. Sorry to interrupt, but
No.
with your survival check, the Nothic has never been an issue for the Redbrands. However, you personally know why you don't like it. But
Yes.
that's it. That's all. It's not an immediate threat, though. It can
but-
be.
but perhaps since we are still friends, perhaps yes, I'll use your advice. I
I have very good advice.
I guess while my rat friend will go take care of the at least distract some of the guards by the cells, we'll go
Can
the
you
other
show
ways.
me which way you were sending Ratatouille?
The same way that I was gonna lead the rest of us. So through here.
Okay. All right.
But now, since I'm gonna take this suggestion, we'll go through this door, go through my laboratory, and start making my way through what I believe are the remaining barracks,
Okay.
if I remember
All
correctly.
right. If you start moving in, then I will start clearing the map.
All right. I can't use that. I have to use the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Perfect.
I should have told you that.
It's fine.
So,
Now, bear with me as that is room 11.
so the Nothic just wants the hideout back.
Okay, so for you folks walking into the room, Adrian,
Yes.
I'm assuming you're going into.
I want to go last, so. Are you coming? Come. Let's go. Come.
As
Let's go.
I think we're going that way, yeah.
As the four of you walk in,
They're
Vamir...
keeping a very close eye on their host here.
Okay, no problem. Vamir takes the lead.
I don't like him.
And the three of you enter. You see a room that appears to be Vamir's workshop. The rat that would have been there is now off doing something else. But there's a large work table set up with alembics? I don't know words. Retorts. Alembics, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. Ooh, wow, that was rough. Good thing I'm a voice actor. Fuck me. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tombs.
Oh,
I grab a couple things really quickly and put them in my bag.
Adrian, if you could please just grab the last book on the left. That's a particular good one. Okay, everybody.
Ooh,
Yes.
I'll take the book.
Okay.
Okay.
give me
I take the book. What's the last book on the left?
All right.
The
so
last book on. Oh, sorry.
Is it something specific?
I was just going to say it is intermediary herbalism book for some healing potions.
Oh, okay.
That
All right.
might be particularly useful.
Adrian, when you said you were grabbing some stuff, you actually did grab a tome. And as you look at it, it's written in Dwarvish. The journal and what it ends up being as your... Do you understand Dwarvish?
I don't know if I do. Nope, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
All right, so then you can't read it, but anybody else? Dwarvish?
I have Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
Okay. I believe...
still take it.
Rowan,
I have primordial.
I have common, draconic, dwarvish, elvish, and gnomish.
Yep. So you see Adrian distracted before as you turn to look at the group, like, are you coming? And then you point out, yep, that it is a journal of an adventurer named Urmon. Urmon. It describes the history of the lost mine of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells.
Thera would have no idea what that is, but I am intrigued.
Yeah.
You don't go too far into it, but you do mention something about one of your favorite chapters being the part where Ermin records that a magic mace named the Lightbringer was commissioned by priests of Lathander, the god of dawn.
There's a great chapter in that one. Do any of you speak Dwarven? I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. We have plenty of time to do this a little bit later. I appreciate you grabbing my books. It's going to be a little bit difficult coming back and grabbing them once we...
Yeah, no problem. I got this. I know. I'm like grabbing everything that I can. So Sanders got like a stack of books. Like, okay.
What are you doing with them?
That is going to be difficult to carry around, Sandry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Choose
Okay.
one or two and put them in your
Choose
pack.
wisely.
Can I take 3?
Why don't you take 4 and I'll put 2 in my pack?
Okay.
Okay.
So, I pick 4 books. I will pick an Elvish volume. And are there any Celestial or Abyssal volumes?
No.
All right, I will pick
Mainly,
two common
stuff is very wrapped around what Roman described earlier.
Okay.
A lot of
I will take 2
spell
common and 2 Elvish
reading
books. And so
I'll sort of basically turn around to show her my pack and let her slip it in.
One of the books you do open or grab, Sanri, opens up, and instead of its pages, and Vamir, this triggers you as well. This you can react however you choose, but 3 small bottles, tiny little like vials, roll out, and they hold rare regents. Mercury, Dragon Bile, and Powdered Nightshade.
Oh, please do be careful with those. Those are quite expensive.
Mercury, Dragon Bile, and what was the last one?
Powdered Nightshade.
I could have sworn you said Dragon Ball.
Dragon Balls.
And Powdered Z. The exact ballpark value of the vials per piece, Vamir, would be about 25 gold pieces each.
So these are material components, are they not?
Yeah, and potions.
Very valuable to an apothecary or an alchemist.
Okay.
Very valuable. You can sell it, use it.
The one
Drink
last
it,
thing
waste
that you
it.
would have mentioned to Adrian as you were stopping to try to win some favor over Adrian, was that
Good luck.
you pointed out
We've been trying.
your favorite, your favorite chapter. That caught me off guard. You did point out, as you were translating it, just kind of saying like, "This is my favorite part," blah blah blah. Lightbringer. You were just kind of talking real fast because it's an exciting part of the book that you like, and you mentioned the funny thing about it is that the mace was lost when Wave Echo Cave and its mine vanished from history. And that mine, the Wave Echo Cave, just so happens to be right outside of Phandelver. Which just so happens to be, Vamir, a big point of interest to the Black Spider.
Yes, but I will not divulge
You don't-
that information
that's
yet.
your-
That will come soon, I promise. We will get there. However, we still need to leave this place.
Now, before I get any further, I do want to address the fact that it is past our comfort break, so we're gonna stop here, and we'll be back in 5 to 7, 8-ish minutes. So,
Hey.
stick around. We had up to 9 viewers at one point, which was pretty awesome. Almost hit the double digits, but I still see a good handful of you in there. So, anyway, stay tuned. We got a break video for you to listen and watch too. Said that in order. And I'll shut up so we can go on break. Bye!
Bye.
Stick around.
Back.
Stay tuned, my lovelies. We'll be right back.
And we are back. Thanks for sticking around, folks. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off, where the gang is currently in the wizard's alchemy room. And the workshop, yes. And you have decided rather than going back, you're going to move forward and take them through the remainder of where they haven't been, but you may or may not know that.
Oh, we just want to remove the threat of the rest of the red brands. Because this ruse is at an end.
I couldn't agree more. Everybody ready?
I was born ready.
Okay.
Fantastic.
There is a
Back
door
here.
right here in front of you, and oh shit! What the hell did that do? Wrong thing. All right, right here. And are you opening the door?
Yeah, I will open the door.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy or?
No. I run this place. I'm GlassStaff. Get out of here. Stealthy.
Door opens up, And
Healthy schmalthy.
I'll just step right in here.
And
you have.
so,
I am behind him, just in case he double crosses us, and I can just hit him with my sword.
There, as you open the door, familiar to you, obviously, Vamir. There is a door directly across, right here.
I will open that door while making a scene. I'm just gonna fling the door open, very mad.
I like this guy.
Door
I
opens
don't.
up, and you.
I don't.
I'm reserving judgment.
It's okay.
Sandra's kind of sulking a little bit in the background, like.
Because the rest of it is a narrow hallway, you
Has
guys
nice books.
wouldn't see this. However, just showing the viewers watching live what Vamir sees. Familiar to you is room 10, the barracks, the common room, essentially. Is what it goes by. And there are 4 Redbrands that are, because it's in the middle of the night, they are actually asleep on the, were asleep sitting at the table, and they're like dice, dominoes, cards, random playing things to keep them busy as they're hanging out. Lots of ale and tankards spilt over. One of them stirs up as the door. You kick the door open, right?
Yeah, just kick it open, fling it open.
Oh, well then all of them stand alert and just kind of at like attention status, ready to serve as they see you standing there.
Josh, Simon, Anthony, and I don't even remember his name.
Which form are you right now?
Oh, I'm GlassStaff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we went back into GlassStaff. I believe everybody's in full disguise.
Okay.
I have just been alerted that we have spies right here.
What?
Now.
What? Right here?
That's
You know,
right. Did I
know.
stutter?
The other one smacks the other. I don't remember names. One smacks the other.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all red coat 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Of course, you dummy. It's the boss. If he says there's spies, then there's spies.
How many are in the other room?
What room?
Is there another room back there?
Where are you pointing?
Oh, right. I have a laser pointer.
You do.
Laser point, boy.
Like in this area.
Oh. Yeah. That's where the bugbears are. You had us put them in there. Mind you, boss, it's rather rank.
I whisper over to Adrian. I don't think he thought this through.
Well, he just has to accuse one of the 3, and then they will fight, and they will kill him very quickly.
Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to go get the bugbears. I want you to bring them back in here. I'm then going to point out who the traitors are. That's right. I said traitors. Go get them.
Wait a minute. So one of them is us?
Did I stutter?
Give me a.
You know how much I hate repeating myself.
Give me an intimidation check.
Porton died. 18.
Oh,
You bish. Okay.
listen to the boss. As
Okay.
they say.
Yeah, they all like all
I
4 of
do
them.
want to say while they're getting them, I kind of want to put everybody on every one of those enemies on the south western wall type of thing, and I want us to be on the northeastern part of the wall just to give us some space.
So you're like telling them to kind of like line up here?
Yeah, line up there, except for the one who's getting the bugbears, and then
Okay.
we would kind of fill in the room.
So this one
Line up and you know what you did.
This one buggers off and goes to fetch the. Oh boy, this is something. This is really awkward. All right, so he goes, disappears for a moment, and there's a moment or two of time that passes before he comes back.
Does Adrian want to be in the corner, or does Adrian want to be in front of the door?
Well, I'm in the door.
You don't put baby in the corner.
He's good where he is.
Adrian's still in the hallway.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like right there, like I'm yeah, I'm totally here, but like
he's peeking in the door.
So the little one,
is Adrian guarding the door? Like
the high-pitched one.
Very good idea.
The high-pitched one over here at the end, being closest to the door, takes a look at the three of them, and he's like, "Boss, who are the new recruits?"
They're the new hires. We got them directly from Neverwinter Direct.
From Neverwinter.
From Neverwinter.
He's gonna
How many times do I have to say I hate repeating myself?
He's gonna insight check you for 15.
I didn't want to use this now, but I'll use my other portent die, nat 20.
Okay. All right. So that would be we'll just say your BS roll, and he buys into it. He's a little skittish on questioning the boss, but trying to show concern. Maybe possibly this little guy wants to be like the leader, and he's kind of showing like, hey, I'm noticing some fishy things.
Show some potential.
Guess who you need to point out as the spy? Shh.
As you're sitting there hanging out, you see the door open back up, and
yep. Just DM when you get a moment, I sent you a message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. In walks this guy, not knowing what to do, but he just stands here. And then you see just use your imagination with the tokens. 1 bugbear. 2 bugbear. And a 3 bugbear. You also notice a goblin. Bloodied and tattered and very scared and frustrated. He runs over to the little small guy, and the shorter of the 4. He kind of hunches up against, kind of like curls up to the guy's leg, and he's like, "Master, they were beating me again." And he just goes, "I promise I won't let it happen again, I swear." And there you are, a room full of baddies.
And I whisper back to Adrian, I really don't think he thought this through.
I'm gonna walk over here to these bugbears.
Okay.
You were gifted to me, were you not? For protection?
Yes, by command of Black Spider.
Fantastic. It was brought to my attention that we have some spies that we need dealing with.
He looks confused, looks at his 2 cohorts.
No spies here?
As a matter of fact, they're all right behind you.
They look at the 4 of the human red brands, and as you say that, the red brands all look wide-eyed. Give me a persuasion check.
Yep, I knew this was coming. Oh, that's a performance check, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. 13.
13?
Yeah.
They rolled a 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
bad for them.
The before
Good for us.
before one of the red brands can speak up, the bugbear that you spoke with first initially, this guy here, he looks back at you, wide-eyed, angry. What you want us do?
Eliminate them.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding,
This is
ding,
how this
ding.
is gonna work. Without even thinking, okay, let me do this. Because this is, come on, you fucker. Play.
I hope I made it quite the first impression.
The owlbear that you spoke with directly immediately looks at the first to his right, this gentleman here that brought them in, and begins to, just goes to club him. Now, I'm gonna give you guys one opportunity to let me know what you're all trying to do while this goes down, rather than me rolling against myself 8 times. So, as this bit of combat seems to break in, they all pile on each other immediately. And chaos is just going nuts. The goblin breaks away under the table using, his tiny little hide to his advantage, slides under the table, and is just currently hiding underneath, looking towards the exit where you're currently standing, Adrian.
Yeah.
And is kind of basically evaluating the situation to see if he can sneak by you or not, or what's going on. But he's kind of scanning the room. The rest of these are all just a cluster of combat. There is the exit here where you're standing, Adrian, and the exit where they all came in through. It is up to you four to decide what you're going to do. I'm going to give you time to talk amongst yourselves, either in or out of character, and decide what you want to do. Because I don't want to make this.
I'm
less
thinking
longer.
that Thera would stay out of the way and just let them fight each other, just acting as a sort of, guard to GlassStaff, I guess. We are all dressed in Redbrand costume.
Good point.
I would make the argument that I don't want anybody getting away, so I would
Well, we
best.
would move to the door.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
there.
So basically my goal here is to weaken everyone, and then we just clean up everybody in this room. Unfortunately, I don't have any AoE spells, but I could probably take care of the goblin under the table if you guys want to first attack the traders, and then we can move on, I guess, to the bugbears afterwards.
Give me a perception check, Vermeer.
Vermeer, perception. 13.
All right, you get a quick glance at the goblin. He looks beaten on his last leg, essentially. Helpless. Does not look like a threat.
Perhaps we should wait to see what the goblin will offer up for his life.
So, what was the goblin brought in with the bugbears?
Yes.
Yep.
It was brought in with the bugbears, but he went over to the
Yes. No,
But he's hiding under the table now. Yeah.
What was he brought over with the bugbears because he was
Yes.
a gift from the Black Spider?
He was brought in with the bugbears.
Okay. Because I'm like, if
Maybe
that's
he has information.
maybe he has information.
Yeah.
And if we're nice to the goblin, maybe he'll be able to help with the Black Spider problem.
Okay. I could see that.
But not letting him escape is probably a good plan.
Yeah.
I will stand guard at the door.
Yeah.
And do I think I'm stronger than the goblin physically?
I'm
would
thinking
be.
that the bugbears are probably going to
Then
take
I would
out the Redbrand.
tackle the goblin if it's the goblin, but if it's another one, then I will cast the spell.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
I-
6, 7.
I would not
I somehow
grapple
think-
anyone else than small people.
I would like to see the Red Brands and the Bugbears fight amongst themselves for a while before we get involved, because that way they'll weaken each other.
Mhm.
Whoever's left, we can take care of. But
All right. I'm gonna move your tokens to each other.
Yeah, I
this
just
one.
wanted to slide into this corner away from, the physical combat.
sure.
So I'm gonna move the 4 of you. Well, are all in this corner here, essentially.
Okay.
Adrian, you're still at the door. Everybody, roll me 1d8, and I'll go down the line. Starting with Thera.
Ooh.
2? Okay. Alright. You see, as you're watching this combat, this poor gentleman here, as the bugbear takes his club and just pummels him right on top of the head and smashes his head into bloody pulp. That
Which
gentleman-
one? Oh, him.
The one
okay.
that I marked
Yep.
red.
Yep.
He is now
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
Sandry, what'd you get?
I got a 1.
1. Not long after, this gentleman here, in retaliation, screams and belts out a just tearful cry for his companion, and shoves a sword right through the chest of this bugbear here, and that one goes down. What'd you get, Adrian?
I also got 1.
1. Can you roll again?
Yep.
If you get a 1 or 2, just pick a number.
I'm gonna say 3 then.
Alright.
Because I got
3.
2.
3. The second bugbear gets, because the height advantage, just gets a good swing in on the middle Redbrand here, and manages to finish this poor gentleman off, where he is now dead. And Roman, what'd you get?
I rolled originally a 2, so I re-rolled, and now I have a 5.
All right, cool. All right, this bugbear has recently been defeated by this gentleman. The combination of these two working together, and I'll kill this sack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. So you have 3 remaining, and 1 goblin hiding under the table.
Okay.
The herd has definitely been thinned out. Your plan successfully worked for now.
Okay.
They are still in combat, so I will allow you guys, if you decide to jump in,
Surprise attack?
Right.
Okay.
Maybe on the
If that's what you
Red
choose to
Brand
do, or if
that's
you...
closer to us.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
Sandry's actually going to cast Magic Missile on the bugbear
Okay?
because she feels that it is more of a
More of a threat.
threat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
All right, let me. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 plus 1, so that's 4. That's 2 plus 1, that's 3. And that's a 3 plus 1, which is 4. So 8 and 3 is 11.
11? Okay.
Yep.
Hang on one second. shit! I accidentally killed one by accident. Okay, get you. You said 11.
Yes, correct.
Great. It writhes in pain and is too distracted to realize where it came from. Is that the end of your surprise round?
Yeah, because as far as I
Just
know, I
one
just get
action.
an attack. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anyone else?
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
go
No.
ahead.
We'll go down the line. It's fine.
I was going to step to the Redbrand R2. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, the one closest to you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
2.
So I was going to step to him and take a swing
Okay, excellent.
because he's a traitor. So he needs to die.
All right, go for it.
That's an 18.
18. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And he takes 11.
11 hit. Oof. Okay, he's looking rough from that surprise attack there. Anybody else?
Yes. I too would like to cast magic missile.
And Thera, he does know where that came from. Because
Oh, yeah.
his-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding it.
Yep. Yeah, at this point. Okay, and
The bugbear is a different matter.
Yeah.
Vamir, you're casting magic missile.
Magic missile. I believe one missile against R2 should kill Jeremy, and then Simon R4. The other 2 missiles will go to.
Okay.
So I will cast that. I don't know if that does anything here. I don't really normally use D&D Beyond, but
I haven't. It didn't
You
work
just
for
need
me
to
when I
roll.
tried to do the damage, so that's why I use physical. Use physical D4s for my damage.
Your
Gotcha.
spells should be listed somewhere,
Yeah,
as
so
in your
that's-
attack or all.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So,
oh, there it actually. Yeah.
three damage on the first missile to Jeremy, which is R2.
R2. Okay. He's
Yeah.
looking worse for wears.
It's looking worse for wears, and then the 8 damage to R4, which I believe is Simon.
Okay, he's looking a little rough himself. They both immediately turn and look to
I
you.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not going yet, but
Okay.
I'm just saying they both look at you specifically as GlassStaff, just very confused. Like, now what? Like, what the fuck is going on? No time for them to talk. This is just a total
I
shitball
said
mess.
they were traitors, and traitors die a traitorous death. That's what happens.
Adrian, you're up.
I will shoot R2 with my crossbow
Okay. Roll what?
for does 10 hit.
No.
Then I shoot in the air, and then if somebody looks, I just pretend like I'm just looking at the crossbow, like, there must be a problem with this crossbow. Like, maybe I try a bit. I don't know.
You shoot in this general direction. It whizzes high past his head. He does realize it and looks at you, kind of like, thriving in pain. Like he just looks at you and he actually just yells, "Fucking help! Damn it!" And that's all he can say before we'll go.
Almost to death.
This bugbear is going to roll to try to finish him off. That's a 17, and I don't even need to roll for damage. He's like on one or 2 hit points. So the bugbear turns to look at this poor sap, and as he looks at you,
Goodbye, Jeremy.
looks at you, Adrian, and screams, "Help! Damn it!" The mallet just comes down and smashes his head to pieces, and he is dead.
Ew.
It is now roll for initiative. Because we're pulling 2 different encounters in as one, I can't do them on computer, so I'm just gonna.
I got an 8.
Yeah.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
12.
I also got 12.
6.
Hold on. Adrian, you got what?
12.
12. Shit, they put caper in here? That is a stupid thing. This system's so broke. Thera?
8.
8. Sanri?
12.
12. What's your dex?
+2.
What's yours, Adrian?
+3.
Alright, so Adrian, you're at
Adrian goes first.
Sanri,
So last.
12. And what'd you get, Vamir?
6.
6, your last. And Thera, you are after Sanri with a
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty pathetic, guys.
Yeah. It's okay though because you only have 2 actual physical threats and
Okay, true.
yeah.
But what do they roll?
I'm going to roll for one.
Hopefully they're fighting each other.
12 and a 19, so the bugbear is going to go first.
Yeah.
Alright,
But the bugbear probably still thinks that R4 is a threat, so...
And the gentleman is going to go in between Adrian and Sanri because he rolled a 12 as well. So I'm just going to break it up a little bit.
Okay.
So, the bugbear,
Because...
I'm gonna roll to see who he attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm just going in order of initiative. So the third one of you would be Thera. The bugbear is going to turn, step on top of this Redbrand and swing directly at you.
Okay. Why would
Probably-
he do that?
Because
Probably feels
he
threatened.
turned to look at you and saw you and is swinging.
Okay. I look like a Redbrand, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
maybe that's why.
with the
Maybe he
other
thinks
4.
that you're a traitor as
That
well.
I'm one of the traitors?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a die.
Look, bugbears aren't very smart, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not these ones, anyways. Clearly.
Rolls a 15 plus 4.
Oh yeah,
19.
that'll hit.
Alright, and with his Morning Star, he's going to swing 2d8 plus 2. This is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, he rolled a 1 on one, and he rolled a 7 on another. So 9 total damage. Not too
Okay.
shabby.
Nope, not at all. Okay.
And he just grunts at you and he goes, "If you're in red, you're dead." And because that's the mentality of bugbears. He
Okay, sure.
figures must be all of them. And because their loyalty is to the black spider and yours is the red brands are to GlassStaff.
Okay.
Yeah. Then it is Adrian, and then Redbrand, then Sanri.
I am going to try to shoot again. This time, maybe when I look at my weapon, I understand it.
Who are you shooting at?
The bugbear.
Bugbear. Okay.
Does 14 hit?
Let me double check. No.
It's this weapon is clearly broken.
But it is
As
that you do have bonus and
Yeah.
a lot of other good stuff.
As my bonus action, I am going to look at Sanri and I'm going to say, so you see this bugbear? I'm pretty sure this bugbear said that you are too fat to eat pies. You should probably take care of it. And then I just give you a tap on the shoulder.
Oh, you're inspired.
And you are
Sanri.
inspired to kill that person.
Oh boy.
Nice.
It's a rage flowing through you.
Mhm.
And then I'm just going to take a little step. I'm going to have a step here.
Okay.
But still stay in the door?
We'll say
Yeah.
that you,
Yeah, okay.
because
Yeah,
you're
but you
in
want
the
to step
hall-
away from Sanri.
Yeah.
What?
We'll say you
I
have
just
quarter.
charged her with rage.
We'll say you have quarter cover because of where you are in the vicinity. No one was besides the goblin was within melee range, and the goblin seems very preoccupied right now at the moment.
Yeah.
It's more to make me look like a wimp. But yeah, I'll take it. Quarter cover.
It is now the red.
He looks pretty while he's doing it.
Yeah. The red brand. Oh man. going to step in and take another swing at the bugbear as it's distracted by Thera.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be...
Appreciated?
Yes. He is going to miss as he steps in a pile of his companion's blood and slips. His sword goes wide. However, it does bump the back of the bugbear, so the bugbear does give a glimpse back and is momentarily distracted. It is now Sanri's turn, and Thera, you are on deck.
Okay. I will cast Firebolt on the bugbear.
Oh. Okay. Fireball?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. I was gonna say, you're gonna
We
need
don't
the
have
whole
fireball
room.
yet.
No.
No.
Okay. Firebolt.
That would not
Go
be
for
good
it.
for any of us.
No.
And I got a 22 to hit.
Okay, yeah, definitely hits.
And I got 3 damage.
3, okay. That hits, and is there anything with Firebolt besides just damage?
Let me see.
But
Flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
I would say bugbears are pretty flammable with their hair, so he's...
But it is worn or it's kind of worn.
It's okay, your DM's giving it a thumbs up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't argue
I'll
with
take
the
it.
DM, please.
No.
But you rolled the D8?
A 1d10.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I clicked the button. It did the thing.
It did the thing. I
clicked the button. It did the thing.
Don't argue with me.
Okay.
Cool. Excellent. I like it. He is now thriving on fire. And Thera, you are... Wait, no, Sanri, do you have anything else you would like to do?
Yeah. So I was very upset that it had hurt Thera. So I'm like, hey, Firebolt, and am I doing anything else? That's a good question.
Like a book smack?
That's kind of a waste of a spell at this time, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's my last slot for that, so I'm kind of like,
Might want to hold that on for the Nothic, just in case we have to fight it. We don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just go to my actions and check my bonus actions. Yeah. Hold on. Does Thera look very hurt or a little hurt?
Give me a
9
perception
hit
roll.
points hurt?
Perception.
Yep. While you are doing that...
I got an 18.
Okay. 18. Then, Thera, you can tell Sanri, or Jody, you can tell Sam how rough you're looking.
I mean, that was a pretty palpable hit, but she's not down for the count by a long shot.
Okay.
Like one hit, another hit isn't gonna down her. Just,
Okay.
But that hurt.
Okay, I won't do a bonus action this time.
Okay,
I
stay
will
where you-
move towards the door, though.
Okay. All right. Then it is Thera, and then Vamir, you're on deck.
Thera is very focused right now, and she's going to hit the bugbear.
Alrighty.
She's
go for
also
it.
going to use one of her dice, one of her
fighter things.
Superiority.
her superiority dice. Yeah. Which I think if she misses doesn't get used, but we'll see. Okay, so she is going to try and... Oh, sorry, I sent that was the wrong one, but it's the same actual... Would a 15 hit it?
No.
Okay.
15.
Then she's going to use her. What is it? What is it?
Action surge?
Action surge. Yeah. She's going to use her action surge.
Cool.
And attack again.
Awesome.
Oh, come on. Got a 9. Jeez.
Ouch.
Okay, so I missed.
All right. It's enough to grab his divert his attention back again.
Totally. Yep.
And is there anything else you would like to do as far as movement?
No, I'm here.
All right.
I don't want him to hit anyone else.
You grunt back at the bugbear as he is currently the flames spreading across his gear and himself. His fur is just starting to singe. It stinks. And it is now Veneer's turn.
So just to clarify, the bugbear is on fire, and the Redbrand is not looking very, very good.
Right.
Okay. Okay, I will cast another magic missile targeting the bugbear.
All 3?
Yeah, all 3.
Okay.
So that's 5, 8. Actually, no, I rolled a 3. Why does that say whatever? 5, 8, 11. 11 points of force damage.
You pummel him 1, 2, 3 times, and the thing just staggers back and bumps into the actual Redbrand behind him, and is just worse for wears. He is looking incredibly rough.
Okay.
Anything else?
Whoops. and I will just calmly just walk behind my new fighter friend who is just here now.
That's my move.
He is within melee range as you do that, so he's going to swing at you.
Sure.
I'm going to make that roll right now. He's in so much pain that he just cannot focus and swings wide as he rolls a 5.
Fantastic.
The the pain that you can imagine being on fire and pummeled from both sides is unbugbearable. Paul point.
For those who joined in on Monday.
All right, that brings it to the bugbear, and he is going to.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
he's gonna just look at you, Thera, and swing away with a 16 to hit.
I think that's exactly what he needs. Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then that is 2d. Rolls a 19 damage total.
Ow.
Ooh.
Okay. That hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d8 plus 2 with this Morning Star. He
Yeah.
rolled a 10 and a 7. Yeah.
Oh,
he
did he take fire damage on the beginning of
He
his turn?
does not, because I don't think your spell. Does your spell say anything about that?
Only
Well,
for
no,
objects.
but I imagine that burning is an active condition that is painful.
He's burning, but he's not taking fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Because your spell doesn't say anything about it. So.
Okay. Now, if she gets a hit, she'd be going down.
Yeah.
Now,
Got it.
with that being said, we're gonna jump right to the Adrian, and then the Redbrand and Sandry.
Okay.
Okay, I try again.
Okay, who are you aiming at?
The bugbear.
Okay.
And 12 does not hit. And now I'm going to be angry and throw my crossbow on the ground here and start stomping on it. And say,
Hey,
stupid crossbow!
Uh-huh.
I have had much better crossbows when I grew up. This one is absolute garbage. I am an excellent marksman. This is a terrible tool. And I could do so much better if I had the right tools, because this tool is the only reason that I am not succeeding right now. And then I kick it down the stairs, or up the stairs, or whatever that is.
Oh, that-
that's
this,
the staircase that's there.
Direction?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There.
That would technically go up, so you like kick it in the corner.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Like-
surprised if it just like went back right at me. Like,
Yeah, it like shoots a bolt at you and like hits you in the ass. You talking shit on me, eh? Oh, you trying to cross the crossbow, huh? Alright, yes. What else are you doing? Nice. I love the drawing.
That'll be it.
Okay. Then it would be the Redbrand's turn, and then Sandra, you're on deck.
Okay.
The Redbrand, now very confused, is going to attack the only thing within its range and swing away at the 10. He is not going to hit either. God damn it.
The
So
bugbear?
he tries to go for the bugbear, but he is just like slipping in the pile of blood. It is nasty. He's throwing up. It's a mess. He's a mess. Meanwhile, there is a tiny little goblin just kind of schmeagling it underneath. And it is now Sanri's turn. Thera, you are on deck.
I do try firebolt again.
Okay.
Actually, how dexterous are bugbears?
You don't know.
Okay. I'll firebolt the bugbear again.
Okay.
And I got a 16.
That is just what you needed to hit.
Whew. Okay. And I got 4 damage.
How would you like to put this thing out of its misery?
I will.
Fighting fire with fire? I'll put you out. Whoops.
Is that gasoline? Oh no.
So, I've Sanri saw Thera get really ripped on that last one, and she's just so mad with what, she's like completely raging, and she just whips up the firebolt and then just Hadouken.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Alright, you whip the fire bolts and do your little hand thing or whatever it is you use. I believe it's a necklace of some sort, right? Is your symbol of...
I just hurl a mote of fire at the creature.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
Then-
need to actually invoke.
Gotcha. Then you would see just a bolt of fire just poof, right in the chest, right where the soft spot was forming as the fire was currently melting his skin away, and it's enough that his eyes just roll back, and he falls prone dead. And let me see if I can mark it real quick. There we go.
All right, and then I step up and touch Thera with my bonus action, which is Cure Wounds.
Okay. Now, technically, you are in melee range of the one last standing guy.
Yes,
so
I
just
know.
want to remind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is heals for 10. Does the inspiration, can I add inspiration to heals?
No. Only ability checks
Okay.
and
Yeah, not heals.
saving throws, attack.
Okay.
So, what'd you roll?
10.
10.
So Thera heals for 10.
I've added it. Thank you.
Hey, word. That's big help.
Yeah.
All right. It is now. That's the end of your turn, right, Sandri?
Yes, I did movement, I did my action, and that was my bonus
All
action.
right,
so,
Sarah,
yeah.
you are up, and Vamir, you are on deck.
Can I step over the body of the bugbear to get to the last remaining Redbrand?
Yeah, you'll have to do an athletics or acrobatics, depending on your choice, just for fun, just for flavor, to see how well it goes. But you'll get to it.
So I'll look even more like a a piece of completely like left-footed. Bleh.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Let's try athletics. 16.
Yeah, plenty. As a matter of fact, you even kind of take your time to kind of do like a river dance that you were taught back as a kid to douse out the currently still inflamed dead bugbear. You just you're out now. Okay, now I can swing and go for it.
And yeah, that's a 21.
Yeah, that just barely hits.
10 points of damage.
Ah, yeah, that'll be enough. How would you like to do this? How would you like to end him?
She basically just slashes him from shoulder across his chest.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you swing your blade wide and just come cutting down, and just like in the animes or the, bloody horror movies, you just see it, and this stunned look, like, I blocked it, and then it just slides.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
I didn't
But this
block
is
it.
a really big sword.
Yeah. It is a very large sword.
Yeah.
So this poor gentleman is dead. Now, that you are technically out of combat.
But there's a
because
goblin, right?
There's a goblin, however, stop it, you piece of shnikes. Come on. You are out of combat, and there is a goblin underneath the table.
Wait, Simon wasn't a traitor? Just
It's
quip.
a little late.
I'm just quipping to myself. Wait a minute.
So there before you stand a pile of dead bodies, blood everywhere, smoke-filled room. Not too bad. Still completely visible, but the smell of burnt fur is reeking. But there before the three of you adventurers that have been traveling together stands this disaster. Meanwhile, you have a little goblin hiding underneath the table, and your possibly new traveling companion, we still don't know, but they're standing sane. So Simon wasn't a traitor?
Yeah, Simon, I guess he wasn't a traitor after all. He seems so confused.
So, Sanri backs up and then crouches down and goes, "Hi!"
To the goblin, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the goblin under the table.
Okay.
Okay.
I will discreetly
Vera
go
is
pick
searching
up the crossbow.
bodies because she's in pain, and this will distract her.
Okay, give me an investigation, I guess. Investigation or perception, whichever you prefer to roll to just while you're looting. While you're doing that, and Sanri, you're going to shake hands. Adrian and...
I'm just gonna pick up my crossbow discreetly.
Okay.
It was a 16, and
Put
then
it
it rolled
back.
over to a 3.
Aw.
So I find nothing.
Yeah, you don't find
She's
squat.
frustrated.
There's-
She's like ripping things.
Leftover weapons and stuff, swords.
Yeah.
There is that Morning Star that he hit you with, but what else?
That would be more of a thing for Sanri than for her.
Right.
But she might take it so she can offer it to Sanri.
But as you are bending down to talk to the goblin, I just want to describe the room real quick here. There's the worn table, and scattered around this large wooden benches are drawn up against walls decorated in draperies of brown and red. Several ale kegs are propped up and tapped, and a stack of coins and trinkets is heaped upon the tabletop between where the all the different where they were sleeping, and at one point playing gambling essentially. So
Okay.
there's everybody give me a perception check. While you're doing that, I will cut to Sanri and the little goblin.
You're not hurt me.
No, I have salted pork, and I offer some salted pork.
Okay. 1 second. He give me persuasion check.
That would be an 18.
Okay. 18. He looks at you and gives us a smile.
You no hurt, Droop?
And
Droop?
takes Droop. D-R-O-O-P, Droop.
Droop. Okay.
He takes the meat and starts chewing and looking at you, big baby eyes. And what did you guys roll for perception, the rest of you, Ethera, Adrian, and
I got a
Demir?
14.
14?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I am going to...
I got 20.
All right.
Ooh.
A natural. Dirty 20, but it's still.
Look
20.
at the big brain on Brad.
Look at the Brad.
So, I'm
We
trying
good?
to kind of like balance this out, but the wealth in the room is all on the table. So, nobody had anything on the bodies.
Okay.
The wealth that I explained earlier is what's there. It's all on the table, having been bet in the game. Knocking over the table or mixing up all the enemies' loot is a great way to distract. Oh, shut up, Chris. You're not supposed to read that. There is a total of 75 copper pieces, 55 silver pieces, 15 gold pieces, and a gold earring set with a tiny ruby. And you can mark in parentheses 30 gold pieces ballparked.
Okay.
Now, going back to Sanri.
Yes.
You're sitting there staring at this little character.
No, I'm not gonna hurt you. You're safe now. Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
And I kind of gesture over to the pile of
Goo?
mayhem and carnage and yeah.
The bloody goo in the corner, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say that this guy would know anything. So what are you saying to him? I'm sorry, I was zoning out reading.
That's okay. I said, no, you're safe now. I guess the bugbears and well, the mean Redbrands are gone, as you can see over, and I point to the mound of blood and guts and everything else.
He looks back and sees his former master.
Master dead.
Oh, I mean, he was kind of mean at times, so, you know, it's not that much of a bad thing. He was mean to...
Droop.
Well,
He kept Droop alive. Master was good to Droop.
well, I don't want to... I don't want to hurt Droop either. I want Droop to be okay.
Droop all alone.
Well, so, Droop, where did you come from? Well, when a mummy goblin likes a daddy goblin.
Woof. That's a birds and the bees story to leave out. Yeah. Let's see. Marking that at 2:40. So, yeah, Droop looks at you and just says, Droop from Cragmaw.
You cracked my case. Bugbears came along and kidnapped Droop. Took Droop away from family.
Well, so the Cragmore Castle?
No,
We actually
Cragmore Caves.
the caves. Okay.
Were those the ones that we went through?
Mm-hmm.
Was that where they found me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I don't think we want to send him back there.
That's where his family is, though.
Not anymore.
He looks at you, Thera.
Droop know you. Hey, lady! Droop know you.
Who are you?
I'm Droop.
It's Droop.
I don't remember you.
Give me a history check, just for fun.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't. I rolled a 2.
Okay. Droop,
She's a little distracted.
Droop says,
Droop was one that argued to keep you alive. Droop argued to keep you in cages instead of them murder you.
Well, I suppose I'm grateful then.
Can now master
Cage wasn't wonderful either.
But you don't think Sam's gonna hurt Droop, do you?
Sam? Oh, the wolves.
no, Sandry's talking in third person.
I think we might want to keep them separated for a little.
Anybody else have anything to chime in while this is going on?
Well, I think Sanri might have gotten herself a house elf.
Did Adrian want to sneak around and grab the money from the table?
Yeah, Adrian's gonna go to the table, count the money, put it in the bag, just like.
Droop has
Two,
no interest
very-
in the coin, but he flinches as you walk by, though, just out of reflex.
Does Vermeer know how many remaining red brands there are?
Give me a survival check, because this is more of a seeing if you can remember to save your own hide.
That was stealth. This one. That's a 19.
You would recall that this was a bit unusual for a night shift. This was more than expected. Normally there's just a couple of them in here, and that you specifically would recall that there are guards in the jail cells, and that is, besides what your new friends have mentioned taking out, that would be the remainder besides the 2 in the jail cell.
Okay, so I know one of them's Robert, who's not all there, and his eyes go cross-eyed. Okay, not a problem. I would safely assume that if we come out through this southern door, that we'll probably run into the Nothic in this cavernous area, because that's where he normally likes to hang out.
One way or the other, you're gonna, the layout of the land. You're gonna have to.
If we tell the Nothic where the bodies are that it can eat, then when we take the mother and her children out, we may miss the Nothic.
Give me a history check, everyone.
History?
It wants
This
bodies.
one goes for everybody.
23.
6.
18.
18. Thera, what'd you get? I heard
17.
you say 17? Okay. Adrian and Thera, you recall Nothic requesting you to bring them food.
Oh, okay, so they won't
Bring it
go
to them.
anywhere. Okay.
And Vermeer, you know very well that in order to keep peace with the Nothic, that you bring him dead bodies as often as possible.
Have to bring them from here then.
Well, here's where we're gonna run into some issues. The Nothic will demand to be fed, and we only have Robert and I think Jebediah remaining in the cells. And they don't normally like to get their hands dirty.
But they want dead bodies, yes?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
We have 4 of them here.
You have more than that.
We technically have
Well,
7.
besides the bugbears, I'm assuming. Well, I hope they have better taste than that.
The thing doesn't have any taste. It just feasts on whatever it wants.
I was making a joke.
Terribly sorry. I've been here for far too long. Yes. Why don't we make our way to the cells? We'll stay in costume and we'll go back the other way.
Which way are you suggesting?
The original route, just to because we wanted to clear this out, and I know that
avoid
there's
the Nothic,
yeah. So
Droop, is there anything in that
you-
room that you need?
Point which way you're going so I can see. Because when you say original route, I don't know what that means.
so
Back towards the wolves.
Okay. All right. There is, just for measure, this set of stairs here too.
which set of stairs? I missed your.
Right here.
Yes, but that may run into the Nothic.
Okay.
And since we were since we're, gonna kill you, I suppose that that would not work out.
That would definitely put a damper on our relationship now, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, but we're supposed to kill. The
We're
Nothic
supposed
wants
to
us to
kill
kill
GlassStaff.
GlassStaff. So
So you, I mean, and
Which
I'll just
isn't
drop, I'll
you.
just drop the disguise self, and I'll be like, well, GlassStaff isn't here anymore.
Well,
Perhaps
I-
if you
I said-
created the illusion that you had the body of GlassStaff that we could give to them while we escape.
Oh, you were gonna do that for the black spider guy. You were gonna make a body that looked like GlassStaff to give to the Nothic, or black.
That takes some preparation, something I wouldn't be able to do on the fly, and I can only really disguise myself, and since it is illusionary magic, as soon as you come in contact, you would be able to determine that that's not.
Oh, and that might make them mad. It mad.
Yes.
Them mad.
Um,
Them.
I never really asked how it likes to identify itself. I normally just stare the way. The bulbous eye is quite terrifying.
It
Just-
is very disconcerting.
Peers into your soul. I just hate it.
Vamir, for a brief second, when you say that about piercing into your soul, you just have this brief flashback and of your first encounter with the Nothic, and you just remember standing there, seeing this creepy as fuck looking thing on the ceiling staring back at you, and this cold sensation through your body running, and it just you just feel this piercing in through your brain, and then says,
What does this one bring to us? We have a new friend. Shut up. Let this one speak for itself.
That memory is just gonna show GlassStaff. What is that thing? Get it down. Give it whatever it wants. Keep it away from me. And now just storming off.
yeah, you flash forward to your present moment.
Droop, is there anything in the room that you need to get that's yours, or that was the bugbears and that's yours?
Oh, Jesus. I like zoned out completely.
And I was like, man, did she talk to me? And I zoned
Yeah,
out.
I thought the same thing. I was like, who did she just talk to?
I said Droop.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just reminiscing on the Nothic moment there. I was just spinning it back in my head. I love that voice. So yeah, Droop looks at you and just says, "Droop have nothing. They brought Droop with nothing. Droop just wants to go back home."
Yes, but so you had nothing, but the bugbears might have had something, and then that's now yours.
Droop, sad, slides out, starts trying to improvise a little, picks up the Morning Star and drags it to you, and then kind of gives you like a,
Okay.
I thought I'd already offered that up, but it's okay.
Once bugbear, now Droops.
Yeah, that would be now Droops.
You can have.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
You can mark it down in your notes or in your inventory
Yeah.
if you want. It's, just a Morningstar. You probably already have one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Morningstar, no, I have a mace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to hang on to it out of just politeness from a
Yeah,
sad goblin,
yeah. For now, I'm going to.
like don't look a
Going to keep it.
gift Morningstar in the mouth.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the bodies, find a shirt that would fit Droop, and put it and go.
Aw.
All right, without rolling, doesn't take you long. It's pretty
Yeah.
disgusting to go through, but you manage to shake the leather armors off and peel off. Well, not peel, but manage to get a thoroughly blood-stained undershirt
Yeah.
and give it to Droop.
And I offer it to Droop like, here.
What do you want Droop to do with that?
Well, you can wear it.
Here, it has blood all over it.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose. Okay.
I mean, Droop's
But-
sad, but Droop also picky.
Well, I kind of want to give you something in return for the Morning Star, and
He grabs you. You want to give Droop in return? Get Droop out of here.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can get you out of here for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You just stay with me, okay?
Okay.
See? Your own house elf.
Yeah.
It is nice to have a pet.
House elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
You can put him on the shelf. It's only 3 feet tall.
It's only like 2 feet shorter than Sanri. I mean,
True.
All right. Now, all of you know the best thing to do to please the Nothic is to bring bodies to the crevasse.
Well, yeah, what if we... Because, like, it's right near there right now, right? We could just take them through the bugbear room. And I guess it looks like, I don't know. I'm not sure what's in the bugbear room, so we haven't looked there.
Well, it's almost like we have somebody to ask.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yes, we do.
There's nothing really in there.
Is there a way to the
Wait.
crevasse?
Which is the
Yes. This room is, I believe,
There's
sunken down, so either way we'd need to drag bodies up. I
Yeah.
thought of another plan since Jebediah and Robert aren't the sharpest tool in the shed. I could probably convince them to turn themselves in, but they, as I mentioned, we didn't trust them with much. So they shouldn't be a problem, and at which point we can make our escape with our new friend Droop. I believe you said you had wolves with you? So we could leave with the wolves, the family, Droop. The Nothic is fed, and there's plenty of supplies that the townsfolk would probably want. Which I believe there's another entrance to the abandoned manor above us.
Give me one last survival check.
Survival?
Just
All
for
right.
you. Yep.
There it is. There's the 5.
Damn it.
Oh,
Luck has run out, and I can't foretell the future anymore.
Nope.
oh no.
Alright. I will just hint this as the DM. You remember a last-ditch effort before you even encountered these party members, that if things got bad and your cover was blown, you could always leave at least a witness or two that you were either kidnapped or killed, so that word got back to Black Spider. That was kind of like your fallback plan. Even though you rolled like shit, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, we could tell, that this whole operation fell through. We could just, I believe, Adrian, was it?
Yes.
Adrian.
Excuse me, Adrian. I believe you are quite persuasive. If you would talk to Robert
I am
or
in Errington. People listen to me.
I believe you could explain to Robert and Jebediah that I was taken. It's in their best interest to put their arms down and report to whomever may come to investigate what happened. That there's a large battle here, and
Yes, who is Robert again?
they're the 2 gods that are
One with the eyes going. both.
yeah, Robert is the one that has the cross-eyed condition, and Jebediah was dropped as a baby on his head. His motor functions are not all there. We normally
and they
keep
let
them.
him live? I'm confused. Usually when you fall on your head and you become a little retarded, you usually get rid of it because it's a cost to your resources with no efficient outcome.
It's weird. He can stack boxes like a genius, but the simplest sentences and phrases, they just don't get through. We keep him around more as a mule.
Hacker?
Yeah, he just and he works very well with Robert, who has something very similar.
So what do you want me to tell them?
So we'll approach the cages. I will tell them that I have been captured, that they need to put their arms. Well, you explain that I have been captured, to put their arms down. Let the people out of the cage. We will all leave, and then they can go and report to whomever comes to investigate.
And that.
Why not kill them?
So we want to set a trap for the Black Spider, and if it's been said that I have been kidnapped, we can have that there.
So
and set our bait.
that will be the end of the Redbrand. Like there will be no more Redbrand.
The last 2 remaining will be Robert and Jebediah, and I doubt that they fully grasp that information.
And they won't be able to like restart this. And
Not necessarily. After we set our trap for the Black Spider, we can come down and recover the supplies ourselves, which is another reason why I wanted to take care of our Nothic problem. But if you want to leave him be, then he can be left alone, but he's in well proximity of the town, and he may cause some issues if other townsfolk try and retrieve their supplies.
him, right?
Very well. I will
Oh my god,
convince
did
them.
you just use pronouns on the Nothic?
Well, well, there's like 2
Well, there's more
personalities.
than
so...
one in there.
That's why I'm like,
it's
him?
an actual they.
Didn't I say they? I said it.
I
don't even remember.
him. Yeah.
The thing, whatever it is. Once again, not a fan of it.
Yeah. It's a thing.
You sound like a 50-year-old man talking about like anything like remotely.
I want
to do
that
with gender.
Nothic off of my
Whatever
lawn.
it is, I don't understand it. I want nothing to do with it. It's like this old mentality.
It's gone. I don't like it. I don't want it. Please remove it from my sight. Thank you.
Okay.
Do any of us know anything about a Nothic and what its weaknesses are?
I'm
Do
pretty sure if you poke his eyeball, it's very good.
Yes, but we don't know what it does. We don't know what kind of a threat it might pose, what kind of violence it could do.
Does any of us know?
I think they only wanted their area back.
While we have 1 minute left, everybody can roll a history check on that. We'll see what happens.
I got an 11.
Oh, and I got a 4.
So we got 4, 6, 11, 12.
All right, Vamir, you have done some studies. One of the books in your laboratory that no one took happens to have some readings on the Nothic. As far as the Nothic itself goes, the only thing you would remember with a 12 is that it is an aberration. They use true sight and they speak undercommon, but mainly speak through the mind.
Wait, true sight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it knew you weren't GlassStaff.
Oh. Well, it hasn't oh, yeah.
You don't know that, but you
Well,
don't know
if-
for sure, but
If it has true sight, you
I
weren't
think-
fooling it at all.
But he might have named himself GlassStaff, so that's what the Nothic believes he
Exactly.
is, no matter what
No
look
matter
he's
what
got.
he looks like right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, he does have true sight.
So
Whoops.
I
yeah.
think we may have to kill him.
that's something
Oh.
that you guys can decide as a party. 'cause you
Well,
do
I
have a
don't know.
deal
I don't know if we
brokered with
can, honestly. But yeah, I'll go with whatever the party wants to do. It's all good.
Well, are we bringing bodies to the Nothic right now? Are we waiting to bring bodies to the Nothic?
That's something you guys can decide for next week, because it is 10:02 p.m.
Okay.
and we got
Alright.
a hard out at 10, so we're already
Sounds
past
good.
the time.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Alright.
so thanks everybody for tuning in. Stick around for, well, I always say stick around. Ugh.
Stick
Tune
around to
in
watch
next
nothing.
week and see where this leads our adventures. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for sticking around and playing. God, shut the fuck up with the sticking around thing. Jody, Sam, Roxanne, and Roman, our guest player for the evening.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
And
Roman.
hopefully
Of
for
course.
next week, because we got
yeah, I think we're kind of stuck with each other for
Yeah.
at least another week.
At least one more. It was my pleasure being here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Nice. Nice
And
to
I
have-
can't
nice
wait for
having
next week.
Yeah, so y'all be good to each other, be awesome, and be hate with love. See you later.
you. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.